Here's how to stop letting other people's negative energy affect you negatively as well. This won't be a law of attraction lesson per se, because by now most of you already know that fighting against anything is just fighting against yourself. This is more of a clarification as to why we feel negatively at all, and hopefully the shifted perspective will allow more grace and forgiveness to flow from within. I was always the person who could see the flaws of others better than they could see them themselves. Always been keenly sensitive to energy and able to eloquently describe exactly what's holding someone back. Now, if they're asking for that feedback, then it makes for a great coaching situation. But for a long time, I would just blurt it out without their asking first. My justification being that their bullshit was affecting me too. My thought process was simple and pretty masculine. You have a problem. You're exhibiting bad behavior. Things aren't getting better, so let's fix it. And I had studied psychology in depth, so I would try to explain logically all of their problems and where they come from in psychological terms. The advice was good, but if you've ever heard me talk about the maze, this is what I mean. Trying to logically unravel and unwind a person's psyche from a place of problems, not solutions. When I learned this key understanding, everything shifted. People never choose negative beliefs and actions because they think it will hurt them. They do it because they think the negativity is a better option than some other belief. Furthermore, and this part is crucial, they never exhibit the bad behavior or bad attitude due to the circumstance that they claim is pissing them off or whatever. It's always, and I mean always, because they are feeling the acute separation from their true self, from their resources. Subconscious mind knows it, and it absolutely sucks. Nothing is worse than knowing you could be satisfied but aren't. It's a total lack of power, and it drives all of us crazy. That's why people begin pointing out things they don't like or justifying their bad behavior. If only XYZ was different, I could be happy. If only those people didn't exist, if only my partner would change, if only people listened to me, then I could realign with my true loving self. When people start airing their grievances or start noticing patterns in them that you think you could fix with constructive or non-constructive criticism, remind yourself that they're doing it because they victimized themselves. Their negativity is just a cry for help, like a person in the ER screaming in pain. They don't need your psychoanalysis. They need an example of positivity. They don't need their problems served up to them. They need the solution exemplified to them. Hear me now, but believe me later. Dropping criticism will be the single most important step you take on this spiritual journey.